Good day to you. What do you need?
Is there someone here who trades in goods?
Hungry, are you? You should go and see the cook. She's good-hearted, especially if you come with some coin. For anything else, you should see a fellow called Votova. Folk aren't too fond of him, 'cause he's as surly as a wet cat. But he can get you just about anything. I saw him by the granary. You'll recognize him easy. He looks like he's never had a decent meal in his life.
That business with Sigismund turned out well in the end, didn't it?
Aye, that was a good start. Next we need to drive him and his war whores out of Bohemia for good.
Take care now.
Did you see them horrible foreign soldiers? Them with the
Good day to you.
iron masks on their faces.
Can you tell me...
You want Votova? Good luck to you.
I heard they eat their prisoners and make broth from corpses.
Taking a fancy to some of my
God
others.
in heaven. Man-eaters.
What's that then?
For
Fruit worm?
Christ's sake.
No, some kind
Where
of
did you hear
blight.
such a thing?
The leaves are all gone yellow and
Found a
eaten
fresh
through.
pile of
God
human
have
bones
mercy.
at the edge of Scalit's
What will you do with
Woods.
it?
Mary,
Well, I
Mother
don't
of
rightly
God,
know.
Preserve
Old
us.
Culture told me to cut them down and burn them before the others catch whatever it is.
God be with you.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg, well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were they...
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair, him and Wenceslas's cousin Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
Because it's a fertile place with full granaries that could feed Sigismund's troops?
That's not it. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favoured it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth. God be with you.
So Robart...
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin.
So Robart, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
Where did these Cumans come from, anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the chamberlain said, that they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money. Take care now.
The lawlessness he brought to this land. By all means.
Hey, watch it! Lout.
God be with you.
Can we trade?
If you've got the call. Farewell.
Can we do something?
Sure.
Since it's you.
We're getting there. See now, I knew...
Jesus Christ be praised.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave...
Let me out, I say. Don't you know who I am?
Someone who's about to lose his teeth if he doesn't get lost.
Not
A likely.
My mother and father were left.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to...
What am I supposed to think up?
How should I know? Maybe some disguise so I could say I didn't recognize you? If a Talmberg soldier turns up all kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet, then of course I'll let him go.
All right, I'll have a look around.
May the Lord watch over you.
Good day to you. Take care now.
If I needed some...
Who do you think, young man? Me, of course. And if you want something extra, I could help you out with that too.
That was a close thing this morning, eh?
If you knew Sir Divish like I do, you wouldn't be so
Really?
It's not for nothing he was made the King's Burgrave in Prague a few years back. Folk still talk of how he settled the dispute between Father Peck and Sir Pshibik.
I'd like to buy something from...
Of course, lad. Goodbye.
What the hell are you doing?
Be a bit more careful.
Ah! Lord Almighty!
Hey, watch it!
Can't remember you. Any word from the huntsman?
The Lord be praised. What's on your mind?
I would like to ask your assistance, my lady, if I may be so bold.
What's the matter, lad?
I need to get out of the castle, and your husband is keeping me here by...
Why, for the love of God, would you want to leave the castle?
My lady, I know you have a good heart. I can't live with the thought of my parents being left in the mud to be food for stray dogs. How can their souls find peace?
My dear boy, you'd risk your own life to give them a Christian burial?
If I could just get past the guard at the gate somehow.
But you can. If you wear a proper suit of armour, and if he can't see your face, he won't recognise you and he'll let you go.
Good thinking. And where can I get the...
At the armoury?
Where's that?
In the gate tower. But the soldiers sleep in other places around the castle too, and you might find armour nearby.
It's rather...
How would you? Don't worry your head about it. This should be enough.
Thank you, my lady. Well, they'll certainly ask where I'm going.
You could tell them Sir Robard sent you to Ujits, to ask the parish priest how the folk there are faring.
That sounds reasonable. Thank you, my lady. What do you think?
Not quite.
Oh.
God bless.
What the hell are you doing? Hey, you! What are you doing? Are you looking for someone? Hey!
Hey, who's there? What was that noise? I must have imagined it.
Hey, watch it.
Be a bit more careful.
Is someone there?
That!
Enough!
I'm what? You're nothing but a thief. This definitely won't come cheap.
This is surely no way to treat one of Sir...
Try your fairy tale.
That much? Jay?
Get moving.
I hope you rot there.
Give me back the stolen goods and show me what...
I hope you enjoyed your time in our little establishment.
Not much, actually.
Glad to hear it.
And can I go?
Go? Aye, you can, I'm sorry to say. Now bugger off and get yourself killed for all I care.
What the hell are you doing?
Looks like they've already gone. Sweet Jesus. It's the charcoal burner. Why did anyone do this? What did these poor souls ever do to them?
Hey, who's there? Well now, no blood's come crawling out from under some... Oh! Jesus Christ, have mercy on me! I surrender. Can't you see?
Stop whining and fight.
Bastard! What's going on there? What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you? Bring it on!
Yeah! Yeah! Bailiff. He didn't run like me. He died with a sword in his hand. You stood by his side and he did this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. You didn't abandon him like me. No. Just wait a moment. I'll take care of my parents, and then I'll come back for you. I won't leave you like this. Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again. I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find the shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you. This is a good place. You're gonna like it here.
Get away, you mutt!
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing here?
I asked what you're doing here. How about...
If I...
I've interrupted you.
And what of it?
The only way you'll touch this sword...
So that's the way of it? Not without a sword, huh? Well, this isn't the end.
Easy there, boy. You know me. And your good master won't be needing this anymore.
So,
let's get to it. Damn it all. How am I going to do this?
Do you need some help? Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want? Zbyszek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it anymore. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye, cut the bastard down.
As you like.
Fucking come on, then! Pour you! Bleed him dry!
Fucking hell.
Smash his head in!
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? And now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers! The games are over.
George! Disperse this rabble!
Holy fuck.
Fuck!
Do you need some help?
There's work to be done. Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. You're awake.
Good morning. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead?
All of them. After that.
Don't say that.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
How did you manage?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbit. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Talmberg hadn't arrived. They...
Searching?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard.
So Divish promised Sir Radzik he'd look after me. But as for... Ugh.
Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this.
Got your sense of humour back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you...
Well enough to do what has to...
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leip.
I know Sir Radzik, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to.
If you insist. But you've been in your...
I've been lying here 2 weeks.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle...
I owe you both my life.